Hey guys, what's up? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Pretty early morning here, sort of like a Bangladesh winter. Time is 7:16, and I just finished doing one individual review on a very nice little perfume from House of Latafa, which is called Al Nashama. Check that out. I'll upload this video side by side with that. And second episode, definitely, as you can see, I'm doing a list for winter, and I've done this list earlier this year once. So I thought like let's redo this review or this list a little bit because it will be a bit, for people who love fresh fragrances. So usually fresh fragrances we do wear in warmer setup, and this fragrance which you're gonna see here, mostly I use for summer. Okay, and some of them are new. But I thought, sometimes we have craving. Like let's say we would like to wear something a little bit fresh. Maybe you're tired of the typical coffee, wood, leather, incense, tobacco, booze, or vanilla or lavender, and we would like to wear something a little bit fresh just to change the pace a little bit, just to refresh ourselves. Okay, let's say people who like to go for morning runs or jogging, you can wear Amin, for example. That is a great coffee scent, dark and patchouli, nice fragrance with the gourmand chocolatey coffee feel. But then, for nighttime, that's great. But in the morning, if you don't want to wear something, dark, maybe these fragrances you can wear. Some of them a little mild dark, but on most part, they're fresh. And these fresh fragrances perform also well in winter. I noticed Bangladesh setup 14, 15 degrees. I smell them really, really well. Okay, they're prominent, and give them a try. Okay, let's go one by one and check out my full review on each. First fragrance I'm going to show you is the classic, which is called 212 Men, and used to be known as 212 Men NYC by Carolina Herrera, or mostly is supposed to be going like Carolina Herrera, not H will be silent. So these new bottles are transparent, it's not fake. If you go in the market, previously the whole bottle, 100, 200 ml, whatever bottle size, would be this color. And this is very known for its very strong magnetic cap. And these are very strong, you can pick it up. It is not fake or flimsy, proper magnetic cap. So this fragrance is basically a green, very little citrus, but green peppery scent. Okay, and this vetiver grassy sort of feel that you get from this perfume, it is very linear, does not change so much, but it lasts like a really, really good time. Carolina Herrera's most fragrances are not known for their performance, but when I smell it, I need particular mood to wear this. The juice color is kind of confusing. There's nothing blue about this. They should have made it green. That would be more, like fitting. So this one definitely great performer throughout the year. One fragrance does it all. I was going to show you Sauvage, but Sauvage is more expensive than this. The 200 ml of this will cost you still under $100, so great value still. Back in the days, used to be I think $45 per 100 ml. So 212 Men, and you can say NYC as well. So great little fragrance if you like peppery green scents. Next one is one of my personal favorites. It's not known for its performance. I get decent performance like 3 to 4 hours, not more than that in Bangladesh. But this entire line, I think this one and then few of the other ones, the dark bottle, they are very hard to find. Okay, so this fragrance is called Polo Red Intense. I really like this bottle design. It gives this cool red sporty vibe that you see in Formula One or maybe Ferrari. So I'm a big fan of Ferrari and Michael Schumacher. Guys, like I used to watch F1 like back in the days in my university years. And since he quit, I lost interest in Formula One. I don't even know who are the drivers now. But it used to be very much fun, the battle between Raikkonen and him, and then Alonso. So that time was great. There are other Mercedes-Benz and Ferrari was always in like, contest, right? So Hakkinen also, yeah, he was good too. So anyway, coming back to this is a great fruity red coffee scent. Okay, and most of this fragrance, they have that coffee and red berry sort of smell, but this is better performer than the original Polo Red, which is minus this dark bottle. It's all red, and this is a big 200 ml. And I'm showing you this one because this is still a fresh fragrance. It does not really lean towards very spicy, mild spice, but it's like that DNA of Givenchy's play intense. It's very similar to that. But I did really like the candy vibe that I get from it. Really nice. I really wished they made a very potent version of it, but Polo hardly does it. Even Polo Oud, this is a better performer than this any day. Okay, the darker ones, but not 10 out of 10. Okay, but if you minus the performance, this fragrance just for the morning walk or run. Perfect fragrance for 4 to 5 hours. It will give you great company, and I still think it's better suited for fall, winter, this kind of time. If you have mild cold weathers, you can try that. Okay, Polo Red Intense. Next one, let's see if I can make more space because there are 8 fragrances. Next one is a new bottle that I bought, and I think I'm almost finishing this bottle. Let me show you side by side, called Rasasi Hawas. Very beautiful purple color juice. And this one, my older bottle, has about 5 ml left. So I'll not show you that, I'll show you this. Okay. Hawas has 4 in lineup. Hawas original, this one. Hawas for her, that is the Femme, which I also have few sprays left. I think this is almost done. This is also a very lesser known gem, which is golden cap. That is very good, sweet, sort of a strong fragrance, a dupe of something designer. But Hawas has the new craze called black, and also got ice. I own all of them. So this one, I think, apart from ice, this one is a perfect all year round scent. Some people call this a dupe of Invictus Aqua, but I think this one came before Invictus Aqua 2016. So it is similar to Invictus, but with this more ozonic feel. And no matter how much bashing this gets, this thing still remains like a top seller in Rasasi House. And this is on the big top 5, like Hawas, Shura, Darej, and there are a few other ones. They sell all the time. Okay, and this is more affordable now, around 45 bucks. I think still great value, a really good performance. I think it will do really decent, in colder months as well. Okay, so I like this in a breezy, mild, sunny, not very hot, not very cold, this kind of a time. You can try this. Okay, so Polo Red after Red Intense, and then Hawas for him. Next one is a big fragrance, big bottle as well, 200 ml. Sorry, this is called Terre. Okay, this fragrance, some of you will debate, this is not a fresh fragrance, and I do agree with you, but that element of orange, a little bit of a zesty orange, like the orange peel, it gives you the freshness, but slowly it starts going icy super, and then I think there's vetiver, so that whole composition changes. But I really would feel these people wear this mostly on summer, and great performer. Okay, so this fragrance, it can get a little bit like you get nose blind to it sometimes, but it stays there. Okay, people can smell it on you. You put this at 7 a.m. At 7 p.m. you get wafts of it, when you come back. Okay, great masculine and a little bit upper class scent. It's more complex than the previous 3. This one in winter works like a magic. It works like a charm. It smells more fresh, and it develops slowly. And in summer it develops quickly. So from that opening top note, you go to the dry down very quickly, which I rather prefer in winter. Okay, so Terre, you can try it. Really nice fragrance, but not for everybody. Try it before buying it. This could be a good freshie for, you can say, winter. Okay, so that's the 4th one. Number 5 all the way to number 1, we have some bangers now. This I think is one of the most expensive ones here, but I really like this. This is very complex as well, more complex than Terre. This is called Beach Hut Man by Amouage. I borrowed the cap from Interlude, okay, because this is a test unit, but looks nice with the cap. So this one's, any Amouage you buy, I always suggest to you, try to buy the Oman version. Oman versions are more potent and more complex, and they can utilize all the notes. If let's say oak moss or certain thing is banned in UK, they cannot use that version there. So sometimes, the fragrances are less complex, and for some reason I find the Oman versions longer lasting. So Beach Hut Man features that mint note, and I had this fragrance long time back, the older version, and I sold it off because I did not understand it. It is a very complex fragrance. It's, when you smell it for the first time, if you're just a newbie, if you're just new in the community, this fragrance will smell like weird to you. Okay, it will smell like grass, maybe it will smell like a forest, something green. But then, as you know, if you wear a fragrance for some time, you start seeing the different facets of it, right? So this fragrance, I think that mint makes it sort of like a very beautiful day on the beach, really lasts like a half a day. Okay, Amouage has that magic, 12 hours plus. Okay, it beats the performance of all the previous 4, but it's not the performance. I really like the complexity of it. Beach Hut Man, I would say in winter, it is beautiful. This and Sunshine Man shines through. Check it out, daytime Beach Hut Man, Amouage. Great little fragrance, worth the money. Next one, I am going according to my preference, so I'm sorry if you do not like my recommendation, but this is my list. Look at that bottle that beats most of the bottle. This is Invictus Parfum by Paco Rabanne. I just got this last month, okay? And this fragrance is my second favorite from the whole Invictus line, which I reviewed everything. You search by Invictus Joy, I mean, you'll see my other reviews. I love this line. Original one is great, fresh bay leaf, kind of like a, you know, mild, fresher take on. People say 1 million, but they're not the same. But this one right here, this one is Invictus Legend, Invictus Victory, Elixir. It mixes so many of the other ones, original Invictus, and you get some freshness and you get some blue vibe, oceanic vibe, but then at the same time you get some tropical vibe. This fragrance is built for all year. Very dynamic. Really love the new bottle designs. It looks awesome. And I think this is one fragrance does all sort of a thing. Just that super official, like white shirt and black pants. This fragrance will be too uh, casual. Okay, that time you can wear something like Aqua di Gio Parfum, which I did not show today. This is more of an office scent. This is more of a professional scent like Bleu de Chanel. That one, they're great for official purpose. But this one right here, Invictus Parfum, check it out on winter. It is serving me very, very well, especially the hoodie. You know, if you spray on the hoodie, you know, on the top of your hoodie, you will smell it all day. So number two, I'm going to go one of my most favorite fragrances of all time. Recent times, I call this a modern masterpiece. This is called Kenzo Homme Intense. It is so great. I had to buy another bottle after I had this much juice left in my previous one. Such a great value proposition. It is sort of inspired by Ganymede. Ganymede is that metallic, fresh, sharp, peppery sort of a kick. Extremely expensive. This thing adds its own touch, marine touch. Little bit of florals, and this is really, really nice on its own. They both have place in the community, but I think Kenzo is more value. Okay, really good longevity. That Ganymede performance is just impossible to beat. So I don't want to even go there. But this thing is also straight up beast. Works great all year round. And I think the kick from this, the projection from this, or the piercing quality, this is the strongest in the line. Okay. EDP lasts the same, but this thing projects like 3-4 hours. Okay. Crazy. So this is something I highly recommend. It can replace a Bleu de Chanel any day, period. Okay. There you go. Number two. Check out my review. Now I'll finish with one niche fragrance, and this is a very expensive perfume. Maybe you can get this for $220, $230, but the freshness from this, the booziness, the fresh appley feel. This is called Apple Brandy on the rocks. Okay, and there was another one called Apple Brandy, just Apple Brandy. That one was more sweet, more boozy, more intense. This is given some freshness. It's like literally like you can say those, you know, like what's that drink from Summersby? Okay, if you have the pear one, if you have something like a, you know, like, you know, I do have the dupe of it, that apple teeny, but nothing beats this. You know, this thing is a beast in summer. I get compliments left and right from it. This is the most beautiful smelling one today, right? If you can afford it, get it. Okay, that is a sexy little perfume. You know, it's literally having like apple teeny or something like, you know, what do you call those things? What is Summersby? You know, like 4 or 5%. You know, those are, man, I forgot. You guys, those who drink, you guys know, right? So this is my recommendation today. Check it out. This is my number two, by the way. Kilian favorite. Number one is Angel Share. But these bottles are everything. I wish I could get 100 ml, which they have now, I think. If I get for decent price, I'll buy backup for this and Angel Share both. So that is the list. Do let me know what are your fresh fragrances. Do you like this concept, or do you actually wear like fresh fragrances like Dylan Blue, Sauvage? You know, I think do you get? I think they smell nicer in winter. You know, they are more friendly, and it gives you the A to Z every single phase so nicely, right? So that's why I did it. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon and have a very nice day. I'll be doing this setup for a while because I don't feel like facing the camera for a few days. You know, I'm sorry about that. I'm maybe, you know, a little bit down with something, but anyway, it's okay. Life goes on, and we have to move on from whatever bothers us. That's how life rolls. Have a nice day. See you soon. Keep enjoying the winter and take care. Bye bye.